Who knows this woman? I had no idea who this woman was. This woman's name is Mary Trump. Mary Trump. That's right. Mary Trump, that's like Trump's niece. Trump's niece, Mary Trump. She sets a record, guys. She sets a record selling the Trump memoir. She sells almost 1 million copies on the first day. A record-setting number of books were sold by Mary Trump in this Trump memoir that's entitled Too Much and Never Enough. How My Family Created the World's Most Dangerous Man. I mean, they know how to play it up, don't they, Johnson? Most dangerous man. Yeah, this thing is flying off the shelves. Now, look, looks like a lot of people wanted to read this memoir of the president's psychological backstory. Mary Trump, her story of memoir of Donald Trump's upbringing, how he became the man that he is, it set a first-day sales record for Simon & Schuster. This was announced yesterday. Well, Thursday, but now it's yesterday. The memoir about the life in the Trump family and its effects on the psyche of Donald Trump. So, of course, a lot of people are trying to figure out, how did he become such a horrible individual? How did Trump become what Dr. Cornel West, what Bernie Sanders, what some of the others have called the most existential threat to our democracy in human form? It's right up there with big money in pharmaceuticals. Right up there with big money in pharmaceuticals. Trump, he's just as bad. He's right up there with COVID-19. He's horrible. Tuesday, the book's first day of sales, the publisher said includes pre-sales of all order formats. So that's including everything, but still, goodness gracious, that's a lot of sales. Kanye West right now is scratching his head going, Mary Trump outtrolled me. Too Much and Never Enough has just entered the national conversation and becoming a cultural phenomenon. A must-read for anyone seeking to understand the singular family dynamic that produced the most powerful, most bigoted, most backwards, most flagrant, most flamboyant, most annoying, most horribly small hands man in the world today. It is once a revealing psychological portrait and a work of historic importance. What about all that, Johnson? Man, they really know how to inflate, don't they? Well, we're going to hear that Donald Trump got paddled on his hind parts. Donald Trump failed in school. You know what? Like, he had a rich dad. And his dad was a card-carrying Ku Klux Klan guy. Right? Something like that, right? And he had a lot of money, right? And he gave Trumpy a lot of money. And Trump had a lot of connections, and he worked with the mob in New York. A lot of people know this story. A lot of people talk about it. It's not a real big secret. He's got a bunch of doofuses walking around. Hey, Trump's a self-made man. He's a self-made man. Give me $1 million in 1980. That's like giving me $100 million today. And you blow that like, only thing is he didn't blow it on coke. That's about it, man. Dad gave him $1 million in his name, in buildings. If you don't sell them and you don't pawn them, you can't help but make some money. He's been bankrupt more times than Wesley Snipes. I don't know. He's been bankrupt a lot. He made TLC look like a good business investment or investors. And we all know TLC got screwed, right? Okay. Pre-sale and first-day sales numbers are higher than they were ever before, and more important to a book's trajectory, akin to opening weekend box office at the movies. Online pre-orders have become an essential element of a publisher's sales plans. Now, some say the book is, it's unimpressive, and the only thing that really stands out in the book is how much she has empathy for her Uncle Donald. Highly anticipated fiction has sold better than headline-making nonfiction in the past with Dan Brown's novel, The Lost Symbol, which I never heard of. That hit 1 million in first-day sales in 2009, and Trump simply cannot compete with the Voldemort in 2007, one and only J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. The seventh and final book in the best-selling Harry Potter series sold $8.3 million, Johnson. You got any ASMR people out there? Anybody like that stuff? Maybe my troll's right. Maybe that's what I should start doing. I should start doing shows where, you know, I just eat stuff on camera and put it real close to the mic. There's a couple people who have millions of subscribers. That's all they do, Johnson. They just do that. I wonder if it'll work for me. I could just come out and go, "Hey, Johnson. What's up, Johnson?" I don't think it'll work. Moving right along. Wolfpack.